Hello, I'm Beth Berger, the Safe Recruitment Manager at EPM. The new iteration of Keeping Children Safe in Education came into force on the 1st of September 2021. For the start of the autumn term, governing bodies, together with their senior leadership team and designated safeguarding leads, will need to decide if staff who do not work directly with children will receive the whole of Part 1 or Annex A, which is a condensed version of Part 1 of Keeping Children Safe in Education. This is entirely a matter for the school or college and will be based on their assessment of which guidance will be the most effective for their staff to safeguard and promote the welfare of children. Governing bodies and proprietors should ensure that mechanisms are in place to assist staff to understand and discharge their role and responsibilities as set out in Part 1 or Annex A of KCSIE. The 2021 iteration of Keeping Children Safe has been written to be more in line with safe recruitment practice and introduces a new section in Part 4 on reporting and embedding a low-level concerns policy and culture within schools and colleges. It goes without saying that any policy that refers to keeping children safe in education will need to reflect the 2021 iteration. Or if you do not include the year of publish, you will need to ensure any paragraph being referenced is correct. Your child protection policy should already contain information on peer and peer abuse. However, in line with the recommendations from the Ofsted Review into Sexual Abuse in Schools, this should be strengthened further to include but not limited to the information in paragraph 49 of Keeping Children Safe in Education. As part of your whole school approach to safeguarding, schools and colleges should ensure that you promote an open and transparent culture in which all concerns about adults working in or on behalf of a school or college, including supply teachers, volunteers and contractors, are dealt with promptly and appropriately. This means ensuring safeguarding and child protection are at the forefront and underpin all relevant aspects of policy and process development. Ultimately, all systems and processes and policies should operate within the best interest of the child at heart. Creating a culture in which all concerns about adults, including allegations that do not meet the harms threshold, are shared responsibly and with the right person, recorded and dealt with appropriately, is critical. If implemented correctly, this should encourage an open and transparent culture, enabling schools and colleges to identify concerning, problematic or inappropriate behaviour early. This will minimise the risk of abuse and ensure that adults working in or on behalf of a school or college are clear about their professional boundaries and act within these boundaries and in accordance with the ethos and the values of the institution. The term low-level concerns does not mean that it is insignificant. It means that the behaviour towards the child does not meet the threshold. A low-level concern is any concern, no matter how small, and even if no more than causing a sense of unease or a nagging doubt that the adult working with or on behalf of the school or college may have acted in a way that is inconsistent with the staff code of conduct. And this will include inappropriate conduct outside of work, and it doesn't meet the allegations threshold or is otherwise not considered serious enough to be referred to the LADO. All employees should be able to reassure victims that they are being taken seriously and that they will be supported and kept safe. A victim should never be given the impression that they are creating the problem by reporting abuse, sexual violence or sexual harassment, nor should a victim ever be made to feel ashamed for making a report. As Part 3 of KCSIE has been written to be more in line with safe recruitment, now is a great time to review your adverts, application forms, shortlisting and selection processes to help prevent unsuitable people from gaining access to children through the recruitment process. In line with Keeping Children Safe Part 3, we have updated our model application forms to include current and former names and national insurance number. We've also updated our letter to interview and our offer of appointment model letters. These both include updated links to the Home Office Right to Work checklist, which was updated on the 1st of July 2021, the Regulated Professions Database and CPQ, which is the Centre of Professional Qualifications. This is for teachers who have also worked abroad and is who they need to contact in order to obtain a letter of professional standing. On the 22nd of June, the DBS announced changes to the ID checking guidelines for standard and enhanced DBS checks to be in line with the new rules of right to work checks from the 1st of July 2021. This means that EU, EEA and Swiss citizens will need to provide evidence of a lawful immigration status in the United Kingdom. The changes to the guidance are as follows. In the UK national route, reference to EEA has been removed. Additional detail for the primary documents has been added for the international route, and an updated link to the right to work guidance has been included. The new guidance came into effect from the 1st of July 2021. However, the DBS were aware that some registered bodies and responsible organisations may require a period of time to make technical changes to their online systems. In light of this, the existing ID checking guidelines will remain on gov.uk alongside the new guidelines until the 1st of October 2021, and either version can be used up until this date. The temporary changes that were made to the ID checking guidance in response to the COVID-19 pandemic are not affected by the changes, and you can continue to operate within these guidelines. EPM will advise you when our DBS portal will have the technical changes made in due course. Following the Ofsted review into sexual abuse in schools, the Safer Recruitment Consortium have updated their training to accommodate the recommendations following this review. Now is an excellent time to ensure those who sit on the recruitment panels have received the updated training. Equally, we can also support your safer recruitment practices with our Safer Recruitment Audit. We will undertake a full review of your checks, processes and provide you with a comprehensive report containing clear expert advice, guidance and recommended actions on how to improve your compliance to meet your safer recruitment obligations. We also offer a Safe Recruitment Admin Workshop, which is ideal for those who have the responsibility for the SER and pre-employment checks, including DBS checks. Finally, we also have a leading DBS team who are dedicated to help you on how to complete DBS applications online via our eBulk DBS portal, and who can also provide advice on safer recruitment and pre-employment checks in line with KCSIE. If you would like further information about any of these services, then please get in contact with us at consultancy@epm.co.uk.